I created KHABY in FIFA 22. To celebrate the legend himself becoming the #1 followed person on TikTok, we have created the man himself and sent him to his local team, Juventus. Have a look at that, mate. What a signing. We've created his face in the game and it's looking absolutely on point. Hell, we've even got his trademark signature celebration in the game. It's going to be jokes when we score a goal with him and he does it. But anyway, we've made him 70 overall, so he's not really going to be a starting striker for Juventus, but he is the 3rd highest rated in the team. He's also an exciting prospect, which means we've basically given him about 90 potential, 21 years of age. We've got all of his stats, everything on point. So let's play the career of KHABY in FIFA and see where it takes him. I mean, he's already got plenty of football mates, like bloody hell, Messi and Mbappe. I think he and him are like best buds. Shout out to Alief once again for another insane face mod. All of his links are in the description down below. So I say it's time to get advancing forward. Again, he won't be playing regular games with that rating, but I think his overall will hopefully get up pretty quickly. So we'll see. We'll just maybe expect a season or two of not really appearing that much. And off we go. We begin the career of KHABY. Let's see how it works out. So at the end of the first season, Juventus come 6 points close to winning the title, but no. They did win the Super Coppa, so there's a trophy. The first of KHABY's career. You'll see that he's not up toward the top of the goal scorers. As a matter of fact, he did not get a single goal or an assist, not a single goal contribution in 7 games, apparently. And I don't know, these could have been just off of the bench, but he's played 4 Serie A games, 2 Champions League games, and a Coppa Italia. Hasn't been able to get that first elusive goal. And despite having like 90-something potential, he didn't actually grow at all this season, which is also bizarre. You know, I did only expect him to play about 10 games, but to not get a goal and to not grow at all, I was not expecting that. And moving on now to season 2. So here's what we got to do, KHABY. I want to see at least a couple of goals, and I need to see some overall growth. Season 2, we see Juventus unfortunately fall again, this time to 3rd place. No trophies at all this season. They nearly made a Champions League final, but in the semis, they lost the second leg 4-1 to lose 6-5 on aggregate. I can't believe that. And once again, this season, KHABY only made 7 appearances and no goals still. Not a single goal contribution. And again, we only see him go up by like 1 overall. So that's 1 overall growth in 2 years for a guy that I guarantee you has 90 potential. I mean, it might be a little less now that he's not playing games, but look, maybe this season we start looking at loans, transfers, whatever, or I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So to start off season 3, we have a loan to buy offer from UD Almera in, I think that's La Liga. Maybe it's not even, maybe it's the 2nd division. I mean, maybe that could work, but maybe we'll just hold off and see if anything slightly better comes through. Fast forward a bit, we've got 2 from Mainz and another one from Vitesse. Now, these are both 2-year loans, so maybe we accept it. We come back to Juventus, hopefully as closer to an 80 rating, and maybe we can get some game time. I'm going to go ahead and accept both of them, and we'll just see which one KHABY chooses. I reckon this would be a good thing for him. It looks like he has been loaned out. He's rejected the Vitesse loan and he's gone to FSV Mainz. So he's going to the Bundesliga. So here he is then playing in Germany. I don't know if I would have expected him to go to Germany, but I think he needed a loan anywhere. If we look at the ratings of some of the other strikers in the team, you can see KHABY's actually probably just under Selke here, or Davy Selke, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But you can see that he is the 2nd highest rated striker, maybe the 3rd if you include this center forward as well. But look, he could very well be the #1 striker in this team in a very short amount of time. The team itself is, I mean, defense is okay, but for a Bundesliga standard, I don't know if they'll be winning the title or any trophies anytime soon. But we have found KHABY a new home for at least the next 2 years. Let's see how he gets on at Mainz. Okay, so as expected, Mainz were not exactly a top team in the Bundesliga. They're just finishing in 13th this year. I just went to have a look at the stats to see how many goals like KHABY got this year, and he's not here. He's not there. He's not in the team because he's been recalled back to Juventus, is what I can only assume has happened. He has gone up to a 75 overall, so I can only assume whatever he was doing with Mainz was good, but I just can't believe it. He's just gone right back. Well, that's super annoying because now I have no idea how many goals he got for Mainz this season, but he clearly must have been playing okay if he's up to a 75 now. I won't lie, I'm still mega confused about what's happened, but hey, it looks like KHABY is actually the 2nd somehow highest rated striker in the team. I'm not kidding. They must have let whoever the hell, Morata was a loanee. So somehow, KHABY, despite being 14 overall lower than Vlahovic, is his strike partner. If this season he doesn't provide a decent amount of goals, we just got to get out of Juventus because I don't know what they're doing with him. Maybe we bugger off to PSG and join up with his mates bloody Mbappe and Messi. I'm not sure. Or we go anywhere. And some good news for KHABY. He finally wins an actual proper trophy. He wins the Serie A title. He also won the Coppa Italia. So he's won, to be fair, pretty much every trophy in Italy to win. But did he contribute much to it? I would have to say probably not. He's up to a 76 overall. He played 19 games, only got 2 goals and 1 assist. But hey, at least we actually know for a fact that he's gotten a goal. This is still not ideal. It's probably only been like 35, 40 games and he's only got like 2 goals, 1 assist. But look, he's winning titles with Juventus, but he's really not grown that much. He's been there for a few years now, hasn't contributed much in terms of goals and assists. Maybe we'll look more at transfers and like permanent moves. We do have quite a few offers for him. We've got 17, 15, $16 million offers from both Milan clubs, which is interesting. And then also Lille in the French league want him as well. You know what? Once again, I'm just going to accept all 3. Whatever team he joins, if he does decide to join any of them, is totally going to be on him. It looks like he won't be going to Milan. Those transfer talks are broken down. Looks like he's not going to Lille either because they couldn't reach an agreement. So this might not happen. Yeah, this really isn't looking all too promising. We've got an offer now from Celtic for 18 million. Again, I can accept that, but it doesn't look like he's keen for a move. Oh, wait, no, maybe he is keen for a move. He's joining Celtic. He could have gone to another Italian club. To be fair, probably just would have been the same thing. Another pretty high-rated side with really good players, and he probably wouldn't have played much. But instead, he's gone to Celtic. So you know what? This probably means he's now in a team where he could be one of the better players. Not just in the team, but also in the league. Hell yeah, baby. He won't be the highest-rated player. That belongs to Johnson. But KHABY is the highest-rated striker. He is hopefully going to score bucket loads of goals in this league. And by the way, I just realized Turnbull's actually the highest rated in the team. Well, I certainly didn't expect him to end up in the Scottish league, but I mean, here we are, and I'm expecting some big things. Just crazy to think about. KHABY Lane being managed by Ange Postecoglou. So, at the end then, ladies and gentlemen, of this first season with Celtic, oh my god, they smashed it. They finished so clear of Rangers by 30 plus points. And take a look at this. KHABY did find a way to finally start hitting the back of the net with some regularity. 15 goals and 1 assist in 42 games. But bloody hell, shout out to David Turnbull, who's done absolute bits here. So finally, KHABY has himself a decent season. He wins another league title. Let's keep with Celtic. I think we're onto a winner here. The World Cup's going on at the moment this season, but sadly, obviously, Senegal are not in it. So I think we can just push on and focus on yet another season with Celtic. Once again, this season, Celtic are going to finish on top with 86 points. This time, Rangers closed the gap a bit. Still didn't matter. Celtic still won. We've actually made, by the way, the Scottish Cup final. And KHABY is now up to an 80 overall, but despite playing 50 games, only got 9 goals and 5 assists. That really surprises me. His numbers are not higher. Like, this bloody David Turnbull guy is just running Celtic. He won't be playing the final, however, so I hope KHABY steps up to the plate and scores in this game. That would be fantastic. Let's do this then, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your eye on the number 9. We want to see him hit the back of the net. Chance coming here, off the rebound, and I think he might have been offside. Yeah, this one over the bar. He's getting a lot of chances. Could be the first one coming here, maybe. Yes! First goal, and it's Dembele that gives us the lead. I think it's going to be halftime pretty soon here. And all right, halftime. We still lead 1-0. Come on. Would love to see that KHABY goal. Can we get it? It's in the mixer. It's there for him. He couldn't get to it first. Oh, that's good play. That's very nice play. The right back gets all the way up and makes it 2. But if Dundee get another one, it'll be interesting. Good save. Any chance on here? There's a man down. KHABY goes the whole way. That is the icing on the cake. KHABY with the sealer. Now he's going to try to get another one. Number 4 possibly coming here. The cross in. It is not going to find KHABY. It'll find Hatate. Oh yeah, this bad boy is wrapped up. Let's jump in and enjoy the celebrations. With stoppage time approaching, do we see one more goal? I think Johnson might be offside there. No. 1 minute of stoppage time. Find him. If you can, he's there. Get it to him. He doesn't do it. Referee, we run out of time. Ah, well. 4-0 win. He couldn't really find much success in Italy, or at least much game time, but in Scotland, mate, at Celtic, he is shining. I never thought he'd end up here, but it's worked out great. He ends up getting his 15th goal contribution of the season. I just would expect a bit more, but still, we are not going to complain at all. That is another piece of silverware for the legend himself. Let's see what we can do next season. I think I'll stay at Celtic at least one more. God, he is going to be hopefully maybe a mid to low 80s rating soon, though. Maybe he could just get some sort of a move away, but we'll see. We'll just push on to the next season and just wait and see what happens. On to the next season we go then. Are we going to be spending it at Celtic? I'm monitoring the offers. And look, we are in deadline day and we've only gotten like a handful of offers. Maybe one of the more enticing ones is for him to go to Roma, but is it too early? Would it work out? I don't know. He could have gone back to Turin and joined Torino, but basically all the offers are from Italian clubs. Does he go back already? Look, I say one more year, one more season at Celtic, and then yeah, maybe we'll look to move him on. Maybe it would have been cool, KHABY being managed by Jose Mourinho, but hey, whatever. It's still possible in the future. Well, another season in the books. KHABY this time with 15 goals and 3 assists, but again, he played more games. His contributions are still basically the same per game. And what is going on with David Turnbull? I'm signing this guy in my next career mode, no matter what. 70 goal contributions. Are you kidding me? This guy is like the Messi of the Scottish League. Celtic annihilated the Scottish League this season, 110 points. And they won the Scottish Cup as well, 5-4 on penalties. They got dumped out in the Europa League quarterfinals, but I do want to point out that in the round of 16, they actually beat Juventus. So KHABY beat his old side at Celtic. That is nuts. You know what? If we do get any offers, I think maybe I'll consider them. It's not that like he's particularly been playing amazing. Everyone should be going for bloody Ross Turnbull. But if we get an offer anywhere, we'll consider it. And we do get some offers here. We've got an offer from Chelsea. We've got an offer from Lazio, from Torino. Once again, you already know, I'm going to go ahead, pretty much accept all of these. He could be going back to Turin, the place he's from. Or there's a chance he could go to the Premier League. I don't know if he'd play much, but still at Chelsea. He's rejected the move to Torino, so it doesn't look like any of those are going to go through. This is a bit strange. Is he going to be stuck at Celtic for another season? And here we go, another offer, this time from AC Milan. Would he go for this one? It seems like yes, he will. KHABY is going back to Italy and he's joining AC Milan. He's going to take the number 13 and it looks like he'll have competition for the striker position with Anthony Martial. Or I tell you what, I've actually rejigged it so that way both of them are up top. And I'll be honest, Milan are not looking that good these days. You've got Tonali, nice, you've got a decent goalkeeper. Everyone else in that starting 11 is the best in their position. AC Milan this season could really struggle, but hey, we'll just advance forward and we'll have to wait and see. I tell you what, even though Milan don't look like they're the team they used to be on paper, they showed it on the pitch. They won the Serie A title. They won it bloody convincingly. Martial, Tonali, and KHABY combining. He got 18 goals and 3 assists. That's his best season so far. Sandro Tonali with 33 assists as unbelievable. He is by far the most clear midfielder in the team, but my God. And of course, yes, there is also a Europa Conference final. I was going to say Champions League final, not quite. They have a chance to win a European title. It's not the Champions League or Europa League, but it would be something. Will they get it done? We have already seen KHABY score in one final. Will he score in this one? Watch number 13. Milan on top. Milan on top! And KHABY hit in the back of the net within 20 minutes. Let's go. Lovely work here. AC Milan on their way to another trophy. This is what play? Martial the whole way. He skinned him like he skinned Skirtle. Both Martial and KHABY scored 2-0 lead, looking good. Leeds got a little bit more of the ball in this half though, but they're yet to get an equalizer or just a goal at all. Oh, resolute defense. What a ball. KHABY's in the middle. KHABY will surely wrap it up. Martial with the assist. They've only gone and done it again. Could we see a KHABY hat trick in a final? With 10 minutes left to go, we will see if he can get that third goal. Nah, time's gonna beat him. He's not gonna get a hat trick, but he will get a UEFA Conference League title. KHABY has got a brace in it. What a final. What a bloody performance from the man himself. That is probably one of the best final performances we have seen in these entire series. He scores twice, he opens the scoring, and he puts the sealer in the 70th minute. A very surprisingly good return to Italy here with AC Milan. Well done, mate. You're nearly 30 years old. You've probably got a few more seasons left. Let's just stick it out with Milan. I'm still astounded that Milan won the league by that many points when they really didn't look that strong. I wonder how next season goes. I've strengthened the team up a bit in some problem areas, so we're set to go. Do we have another insane season at Milan up our sleeves? And honestly, I cannot believe what's going on with this Milan team. This is the best career decision that KHABY has ever made. He didn't even look at when the team, but they've won 102 points. Like, in the league, they've gone undefeated. And they won the Super Coppa, and they won the Coppa Italia. They have done a domestic treble. They just can't put it together in the Champions League. They got dumped out in the round of 16 by Man City. KHABY's up to an 84. We see Sandro Tonali still putting up ridiculous assist numbers, and KHABY with his highest total, really, of his entire career. He's 30 and now he's peaked. Yeah, we're just going to ride this KHABY Milan train all the way until he decides to retire. No wasting time. Let's keep it rolling with the next season. Oh my God. Honestly, this is out of hand. This is out of hand. How on it? Okay, they haven't gone undefeated this year, but like they're 105 points now. And a Coppa Italia to go with it. Martial's the one leading the lines this time. Tonali with still 30 plus assists and about 20 odd goals. KHABY a little slower this time. He didn't go up in overall, didn't go down, but 17 goals and 6 assists for him. This is not a bad team, and there are some great players in here, but like, it blows my mind that this team can dominate Serie A like so much. What happened? 3 straight league titles, but they can't get a Champions League final. Will that change? We may only have like 2 or 3 more seasons left, so let's see what happens in this one. Are you serious? They're 1 game away from a perfect... What? I've never experienced anything like this before. Like, it doesn't even compute. All right, we've got a Super Coppa win and, of course, a Coppa Italia win. We're just winning games 1-0, 2-0 at best. That's it. But we just keep winning. It's like a return of the old AC Milan side, but 27 goals for KHABY and Sandro Tonali. Ooh, those assists, they're slowing down a bit, mate. You're dropping into the 20s now. KHABY, Tonali, Pobega, and Maignan. I don't know what they've done, but they've just created a super team. Surely it won't be the same again this year. Eventually, the other teams have got to catch up. And again, same story. It's our defense, isn't it? Our defense is just elite. We really are the old, like, Milan team of the early 90s, like late 80s. Another Super Coppa, and I wonder, yes, another Coppa Italia. We are just raking in the domestic trebles, but we just can't do anything in the Champions League. Every damn time. It's like the round of 16, we get Man City, we get knocked out every bloody time. KHABY is now 81 rated. He got 18 goals, 4 assists. Tonali slowed down a little bit. Another striker coming in and taking a few goals off him and getting older. Maybe 1 more year left in him, and maybe then we will see the end of KHABY Lame's pretty crazy career. I think this could be it, people. 1 final season for KHABY. Here we go. Are we going to walk away with a 5th straight league title? Are we going to get another domestic treble? Can we please make a Champions League final? That would be perfect. And in KHABY's final season, they've done it again. Another very low tally of goals conceded. Super Coppa was won, and of course, the Coppa Italia was won as well. That's another domestic treble. Don't know what to say. They're just insane in Italy, but outside of Italy, it's just not the same. Arsenal, Real Madrid for your Champions League final. They did make the semis this time. They came close, but in the end, they actually got battered 6-3 by Real Madrid. They conceded like a quarter of all their goals in a season to Real Madrid in 2 games. Unbelievable. You can see here, KHABY is retiring. He will finish with 15 goals and 3 assists, so a bit lower from his peak numbers, but still not bad at all. And I would say that's a hell of a career. When he went to Milan, I wasn't so sure looking at that team, but it clearly worked out. Fair play, KHABY. Congratulations on becoming the #1 followed person on TikTok, mate. You're a gun, and your career wasn't too bad either. Till next time, people, if there's another person you want me to create in FIFA, then be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget, of course, to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching. See you later, and bye-bye.